Hi guys, this is gold and it's already made itself to first TP, which is where I spotted it. And I also think it's gonna head here to the second TP. The only problem I have is finding an entry basically. Ideally, I would hope the market does retrace back to here, this zone, before going up. But the way this part formed, it's given I might just go straight up to this zone. So I'm just going to observe whether it just goes straight up to the next TP zone. But if it doesn't, and then it gives a little bit of a retracement and just something more ideal to find a better entry, then I would get in. It's kind of how this part formed. You see, when you have all these three candlesticks forming together like a blocky, sometimes it's more than three, but when you have kind of three candlesticks forming together like that, it's considered like an area of interest. Yeah, market created a zone for area of interest. So this block also aligns here as the support zone and here as a support zone. So this really would be an ideal place for market to get to before going back up. But I will observe it. If I do get a good entry back here, then I'll jump in. Otherwise, I'll just let it continue here because I don't like jumping right here, even though it's a potential entry. We'll see how this plays out, but I'm expecting market to go up again to the next take profit zone. Hi guys, we are back and you can see market has actually ended up coming back into this zone, which is a good thing. So now I have to see how it reacts to this zone as opposed to just jumping in. If I see something that I like, according to how I trade, then I'll jump in for market to go back up and hopefully get to this zone. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay out of the trade. Okay, let me look at it in other views. I'll be right back. Okay, I just looked at market in this other view. It's a lower view. And you can see market did form a sell channel. And let me see how it looks in trading view. So this is market and trading view, which is the same view as the lower view I just showed you. You can see the sell channel there here on this one. Okay, let me see how the 5 minutes does look. And essentially I was hoping it would get a little bit further down, kind of here, but you know. So this is all the views right here. Let's go back to the original view. Okay, this is the original view, guys. Now let's see how this develops further, because what I hoped would happen was market would get into this zone and then give a reversal of going back up to hit this zone at 2521.38. Market has gone into this zone. This candlestick right here also is how this candlestick closed basically. It's quite interesting as well. It's like a bigger version of, let me show you, of this. I guess one could call this like a hammer. And this is like an inverse hammer, I guess. This one. Let me use the arrow to point to you. This is an inverse hammer. And then I guess then this last candle that formed that's already closed is giving hammer. Hi guys, market has bounced off and made its way back to TP1 on this view, although it did go lower than this zone, okay, but I did foresee that coming on the other lower views of this channel that broke out. Let me show you. As you can see here, market did get into this zone, which is lower than the other view. Okay, when you look at things on the other view, it allows you for a better perspective. So I was able to see that market would likely come back a bit lower on this lower view of the channel. And this channel, you can see that the pattern is like a flag here that had broken out. You can see the same thing if you go on trading view. Let me go there. This is here on trading view, and as you can see, we have the same channel that I showed on the smaller view from the other terminal. Okay, and yeah, you can see where market came out, broke down back into the channel, and it's come back up again to the first TP. Now, I didn't find an entry, and you're wondering, okay, if I could have gotten in on this bullish engulfing after it showed this coming into this zone on this terminal, right, which is the lower zone I highlighted. I could have gotten in here. However, the thing is, guys, this is not the type of bullish engulfing I like to get into. Can you see, although it is a bullish engulfing, let me widen it. Okay, you can see this red candle here and then this green candle that engulfed it. Can you see the green candle is not much engulfed? It didn't engulf much the red candle. Okay, I prefer engulfings that are like this. So you see this bearish engulfing right here. You see how this red candle body really engulfed the body of this green candle. Okay, so I like a significant engulf. I don't like it when the engulfing is the engulfing is not much basically. There's only like this little bit of engulfing. I don't like that, but I guess it did play out. In many cases it would play out, but if I'm not comfortable with it, I won't jump on it. And of course, after that, we did yet have another bullish engulfing. This red candle, this green candle did engulf it, but I hadn't actually noticed that personally. After I saw this, I was like, I don't like this, so I won't jump on it. And that was it. And I basically went back to what I was doing. And it did end up playing out and came back to the first TP. Okay, so this is a retest back into the channel that broke out, which market often does after hitting the first TP, or sometimes even before hitting the first TP. So now this has happened. It's now we are left to see if market will make it to the second TP, guys. Something else I've also noticed is that, like, when I do the calculations for like TP zones, when I do it in this terminal and on TradingView, because a lot of the candlesticks are not exactly identical and are not necessarily appearing at the same numbers as the TradingView. So when I calculate the TP here ends up being a little bit different in terms of numbers than that of TradingView. Like you can see here on this terminal, the TP number is different from that of TradingView, but it is what it is. As long as it gets close enough, it's a hit trade. So we will stay tuned to see if we do get the second TP. This is usually what I expect. Okay, if we are going to get a second TP, if there's no like major volatility in market, like, you know, then market wouldn't just head straight to second TP after the first. It would get some sort of retracement back into some area of support still within the channel that broke out before we get upsides again, where market finally heads to second TP. So we will be right back when market does reach second TP or get close to it. So it looks like it may happen fast, but I'll be back. Okay, so market has been trickling upwards. It's made its way halfway through the first TP and the second TP. So hopefully we get there soon enough. If you're wondering what these are like alerts that I set so I know when market has hit the zones and stuff. And yeah, so that I will know when market is closer to the TP. That's what this yellow stuff is, if you're wondering what it is. Okay, so stay tuned. As you can see, market is been on the up move, and TP2 is the target. I will be right back with you. Hi guys, so my alert just went off and means we are close to second TP profit. So hopefully it would hit right now. Well, not right now, but preferably now. But soon it will hit, I believe. And this is market doing what I intended it to do. So this is how market usually plays out. First TP, I know I didn't label it here, but this is your TP1. Sometimes, labeling is annoying if you already know what's in your mind, right? So there really is no need for labeling on your personal trades when you know what you're doing. TP1, TP2, yay! You like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thank you.